The Centerville Library, we have just recently announced renovation plans. This building was built in 1995, and we know that people are using libraries differently now than they were 30 years ago. So we're really excited about these plans. We think that it is going to bring the library up to modern usage and also make it better adapted for the future. So I have here the design, the outline for the building, and just to give you a little bit of orientation, this is where the front door is. So when you come into the building right now, this is the existing front entrance. That isn't going to change. Some big highlights of this plan is, the biggest one is our Creativity Commons. This is a space that we currently have located in Washington Township's Recplex building. It's currently about 780 square feet. The new space will be over 3,000 square feet, so we'll be able to expand our offerings and expand the hours, the equipment. There'll be more room for people to work. So we think that the community will be really excited about all that space is going to offer. Another exciting feature of our plans is that we'll be creating 2 outdoor spaces. The one off the Creativity Commons will be accessible for adults. It will be a flexible space that people can use to do creative projects and things. There'll be some gardening area, but also available to people who just want to sit outside and read a book or a magazine and then just enjoy some nice weather. This blue part of the building is for the adult collection. The book collection will see some minimal adjustment into the size of it, but the nicest thing that we're going to be able to do is at the end here, those shelves, we're going to lower those down so that there'll be better visibility throughout the building. There's really nice windows in this curved part of the building that nobody knows they're there right now. You can't really see them. So there'll be better view of those windows. It'll bring in more natural light, and I feel like that end of the building will become much more inviting. Our youth services, our children's area is going to move up into this corner here, which currently is staff space. So while we're not expanding the footprint of the building, we are going to be able to make over 3,000 square feet accessible to the patrons. So this children's area currently is staff space. The size of the youth services collection will not change at all. They're gaining some space because they will have their own story time and programming area right off their room. That's one thing that has changed dramatically in the last 30 years is the amount of programming that the library does. So we'll have the children's programming space. We'll still have our big community room that currently exists, and then we're adding a smaller programming space in the Creativity Commons. Another feature that we're going to be adding is some individual meeting or study rooms. We'll have one here, a couple here, some bigger ones up here. So we'll have a conference room that will seat up to 12. That's a space that we don't have currently accessible to the public, and there's demand for that. There's a little bigger groups that want to be able to come to the library and do their meetings. Another feature that we're going to be adding is a designated teen area. We don't have that currently. The Centerville Library right now just has a couple of rows for teens, and we feel like this space will really give a place where the teens will feel like it's theirs and they can study and work collaboratively, and also just if they need a little break from what they're doing, there'll be some fun elements in the room for them as well. Restrooms are another thing that we are addressing. We're going to add a couple accessible restrooms, one with a universal changing table, and then we're adding a family restroom right off the children's area that will be much more convenient for parents who are here with small children. So we're really excited about these changes, and in addition to the layout, we will be getting fresher furniture, carpet, paint, all of those things. Some of the carpet in the building is original from 1995, and most of our furniture is also original. So while things have been well maintained, they have also been very well loved, and they're starting to show their age. So we think when this is all done, it's going to be beautiful and functional, and just a lot of great spaces for our community to enjoy. So I hope you'll stay tuned and keep track of our progress as we move through our project.